Yes, I think for us it's close to a perfect game as a collective unit. I think we always say we want to start well, put teams under pressure, and I think the way Finn Allen batted up front was pretty special. Put the bowlers under some serious pressure, and we just took that momentum throughout the game, and we did well with the ball as well. We sort of put it into good areas, put them under pressure, and yeah, it was pretty good game for us to start the tournament. Yeah, it's a serious effort from him today. The way he was out in the middle, just nice and calm, nice and relaxed, and focused at the same time. I've seen him perform like that a number of times, playing with him alongside him in Wellington, and yeah, it was a special knock for him. Hit the ball really cleanly, and like I say, just put the bowlers under some serious pressure, and yeah, it's a fantastic way to start the tournament. Yeah, I think it was certainly coincidence that we both played our first game internationally in Australia tonight. But yeah, like I say, I sort of play a lot of cricket alongside Finn, playing at Wellington Firebirds and opening the batting with them. We certainly just try and keep the comms the exact same throughout. We try and keep it nice and simple. I know what ticks for him, and he certainly knows what ticks for me. So we sort of try and reiterate those messages to each other out in the middle. And then, it's just about trying to do a job for the team as a partnership. So, yeah, it was a good night for the two of us. No, we just try and keep it the exact same. I know he's a very clean striker of the ball, and I'm sort of that player that likes to sort of bat around him and try and get him on strike as much as possible. And, we always try and say, let's try and get the team off to a good start. I think that's probably one of our key roles in the first six, to try and maximise the power play as best as possible. But yeah, I think nothing really changes. I try and say to him, play with freedom, and he tries to say the same to me. So yeah, we just try and take that into any game we play. Yeah, every partnership is unique in its own way. Like I say, Finn is a very clean striker of the ball. I know he's going to deal in boundaries more often than not. And then, when I happen to bat with Kane, he sort of plays it the way he plays it. So the communication between the two of us, or the three of us, sort of changes slightly. I think it's more dictated by the situation of the game. I think Kane sort of came in right towards the end of the power play, and once we got through the power play, it was about sort of taking over in a smart way, trying to maximise, the fielders moving out of the circle. And yeah, just whatever we try to do, we try and keep a positive mental approach. And yeah, it's really cool sort of batting alongside each player, because everyone's different and the partnership's unique in that way. Yes, certainly. We've just recently played a tri-series in Christchurch before we came here, and we sort of felt that our fielding wasn't quite up to scratch, and we just tried to look to rectify that in this game, and it was a pretty good performance by the fielders and everyone out there.
And Glenn Phillips' catch, that was certainly a highlight.
Yeah, special catch. I think when that ball was in the air, I didn't think he was going to get there, to be honest with you, and the speed that he's got was just pretty special, and the timing of the dive was a fantastic catch for us, and certainly a game-changing moment. Nothing changes for us. We've got a process that we try and stick to. Every game's another game. We've just got to make sure that we focus on the things we can control, and take each day as it comes. We don't look too far in the future, and as I say, nothing really changes. We just sort of box smart, and we look forward to the next game in Melbourne.